What's up, everybody? My name is Dwayna, aka Glamazon1026, and welcome to the Glam Room. Thank you so much for coming back. If you are an old friend, thank you so much for joining us. If you are new, today is the second installment for my makeup bag for beginners series. We're going to be focusing on eyes and lips. Now, if you guys want to see what my recommendations are, if you are starting out, or if you just want to pick up some new products, stay tuned and you'll see it after the break. So today we are going to be focusing on eyes and lips. I hope this is not going to take too long because I have a lot of product to get through. I wanted to make sure that I got as comprehensive as I could, as well as making sure that the things that I'm picking up you'll still be able to purchase. So with that being said, let's jump right in. I'm linking the first part of the series up in the card so that you guys can go and watch and see what complexion products I feel like should be in your beginner's makeup bag. We're going to start off today with eyeshadow palettes, and I have 10 palettes. These are just an idea. I'm giving you a range as far as drugstore, high-end, neutral colors, what have you. I'm giving you the gambit so that you can pick and choose and decide what you want to have in your kit. Now this can be for the casual makeup doer, or this can be somebody who wants to really like get deep down into makeup and start busting out content to become an influencer. So the first set of palettes are the Wet n Wild 10-pan palettes. I believe there are 6 of them. I only have 5. The first time I used one of these palettes, I was shook, and ever since I used that, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go, anytime they come out with a palette that looks like this, I'm gonna go pick it up because they're really good quality and they're all under $5. So 5 times 5 is $25. This is $25 worth of palettes right here, and you get a lot of colors. The reason I love these, besides the fact that they're really pigmented, is that on the back of them, they have little guides of how to use the shades to get a look. And if you are somebody who wants to get into eyeshadow but doesn't really know how to do it, you can follow this little guide and figure out how to get a complete eyeshadow look with this one palette. The shades are a little bit repetitive throughout the palettes, like especially the neutrals, but I love that because that means you don't have to bring an extra palette with neutrals if you're taking one of these. The next palettes I'm going to be talking about are the ABH Modern Renaissance and Soft Glam. Now you do not need to get both of these. You can get one or the other. Norvina did a thing when she made this formula. She did a thing. As far as ease of use for beginners, look no further. You can pick any color in any of these palettes, any 3 colors, any 4 colors, any 2 colors, and you can get a complete look with them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you pick. You just put them on your eyelid, blend them out, and you got a good look. These are great neutral palettes for you to have that you can use every day, or you can glam them up and wear them to something special like a wedding. Now these retail for $42 each, and you can get them at fine makeup retailers such as Sephora. I believe you can get them at Ulta. I think you can get them at Macy's still, and abh.com. So the next palette I have here is not necessarily for the palette, but it's for the brand. This is the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie Friendcation palette. I'm not sure if this is still available on Ulta's website or on Dose of Colors. If it is, go pick it up because this is a really good palette. What I love about Dose of Colors' other palettes is that they have monochromatic palettes. So if you are someone who is just starting out and you're like, I don't want to do too much because I don't want to look like a clown, you can buy their monochromatic palettes and you can have a complete look that you can get really good at with that one palette and go about your business. This next palette is not for the faint of heart. It is for someone who is bold. It is for someone who is not afraid of being loud. It is for someone who has no fear and looks dead in the face of danger and says, bring it on, okay? That's what this next palette is for. It is the Colored Rain Vivid Pigments palette. If you want to add a rainbow palette to your collection, the Colored Rain Vivid Pigments palette is the perfect one for you to use. First of all, I love Colored Rain's formulation. It is one of the best. Let me give y'all some swatches. We're gonna go back to the bootleg swatches real quick. And I will have you know that blue and purple shadows are the hardest to formulate, but they did such a good job with this that you can use these for eyeshadows, you can use them for liners, like you can use them for so many things because they're so well pigmented and they're so easy to use. So if you want a rainbow palette, pick this one up. Last but not least, and this one is a big one, and I recommend it for beginners because of the ease of use, but it can be overwhelming to beginners because of how many shades are in there. And that is the Sephora Pro Collection eyeshadow palettes. The reason why I'm recommending these palettes is for ease of use and for formulations. So this palette really falls under both of them. It's really good. And they have 6 of these, I believe. I have 3 of the 6. I think that if you are somebody who has the money to buy these, because they're $68 each on Sephora.com, but if you have the money to buy them and if you can get all of them, you'll have all the shadows that you'll ever need. Like the only reason you'd need to buy other shadows is for like collection's sake. Like, oh, I really like that palette, let me buy it. So that's all we're gonna do for eyes. We're gonna talk about primers really quickly, but you guys, I've always talked about the primers I use, and the primers I use are the primers that I'm going to recommend. The ABH primer if you want to do a really bright look, and then for like everyday looks that don't need like a super bright primer, I'll use the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the shade Caramel, because that is the shade that I brighten my face with. For mascara, I'm gonna breeze through mascara because I use the same mascara all the time, and I'm pretty sure y'all can tell me which 2 mascaras I'm going to be suggesting right now. They are the Lancome Hypnose Drama. That's the high-end one because this one is about $40, $30. And then we have the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot, which is a really good drugstore mascara. Something that's kind of in the middle is the Sephora Lash Craft. And this one is big volume, but there are like 4 or 5 different types of Lash Crafts, and I have all of the samples because they always come in my Sephora Play box, and I'm actually really enjoying them. I just use them because, hey, why not? Let me try out a new mascara. So for pot liners, my faves are the ABH Gel Liner in Jet. You just put a little bit on your brush and voila magic, you have a line. Next one is the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner. I've used this e.l.f. Cream Liner for years, but this is also a really good one. It is also creamy, also easy to use. Look at that, and it's super black too. That's this one right here. For liquid liners, I love the e.l.f. liquid liner. You guys have seen me use this a bunch of times. This is what I have on right now. It's black, it's matte, it dries down wonderful. So lipsticks and glosses are going to be really easy because you can get any lipstick that you want and wear it like whatever color you want. I'm gonna link my Brown Girl Nudes if you are a beginner video here because I want you guys, because I already went into this, I'm just gonna kind of breeze through it so that we have a complete bag, but you know, we're not spending too much time on it. High-end liquid lipsticks, I really love the Anastasia Beverly Hills formula. It's opaque and not drying, which is very important when looking at a liquid lip, because if it dries down on your lips and it feels tight, it usually ends up being cracky and it doesn't look good for long wear. ABH is great for not doing that. As is Colored Rain. I love Colored Rain's liquid lip formula. They're just really all around good company. Anything they come out with, I will purchase, but I really love their liquid lip formulas. Now for indie brands, I love Nume Beauty's Lavish Liquid Lipsticks formula because of the same thing. They're opaque and they don't dry down super tight on your lips. And then today, what I have on are the Nola Skin Essentials. I think they're just called liquid lipsticks. I don't know if they have any specific name, but today I have on Nola Darling and Samoa Nude mixed together. And that's what gave me this beautiful lipstick combination right here. So for bullet lipsticks, I really love the ABH formula and then the MAC formula. These are really great creamy lipsticks, even though they are matte. They go on really creamy and they don't feel dry or caked up on your lips. Everybody needs a good gloss, right? Everyone needs a good gloss. So my top lip glosses are the Nola Ultra Gloss. It's shiny but not sticky, and I love that. I also really love the Pat McGrath Vinyl Gloss. I don't know where it is right now because I use it all the time and so it's lost, but I love that. It's shiny and sticky, but it is the best shine you have ever seen in your life, so you don't even matter. It don't even matter if your hair get caught in it because you know your lip gloss is popping, right? Then we have Fenty Beauty's OG Gloss Bomb. This is bomb. Fussy is bomb. Diamond Milk is bomb. I got all 3 of them and I'll be wearing them however I feel like it. I also really love MTF Cosmetics gloss. You guys know this. I've talked about this from time to time. Cedar is my favorite. And I also love So Chic. And then I also love Zesty, which is the Alana Austin collab that they have with them. And then finally, this gloss I've been wearing a lot lately. This is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss. I don't really need lip plumping, but I like how it feels. I like the tingles. And this is called, this is in the shade Champagne Glam. I got this for free and I really like it and I've been wearing it a lot lately. So liners are also something that you can just kind of pick up anywhere you see a color that you like, just grab it, throw it in the bag or whatever. But my top brands for liners are MAC. I love MAC liners. A dupe for MAC liners are the NYX lip liners. They kind of come, they almost look the same and they kind of come in the same shade, so that's great. ColourPop has really great liners, and even though it's made out of plastic, you can still like sharpen them. So, you know, once it's done, it's not done. I didn't know that at first, and then somebody told me that. And then I've recently found these Arcade by Kiss Ultra Easy lip liners at the beauty supply store, and I haven't gone back to get more, but I'm going to buy every single one they sell because they're like $1.99, and you can never have too many lip liners. So guys, I know that was a lot of information to digest, and that is why I broke this up. We're gonna have one more video. But I really wanted to get the eyes and lips in one so that we didn't have like 4 videos and this goes on for too long and everybody's just like, I don't even care about these series no more because I already filled my makeup bag. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up down below. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure that you click the notification button so that you can be a part of the Glam Fam and know exactly when I upload. Also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Glamazon1026, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.